How are you getting on today, folks? How are you all keeping? Back with another video for you. Today's video, we're kind of jobbing about the yard and different things. Well, at the moment, I don't know if you can see behind me, but I'm spreading a bit of slurry. A couple of jobs done, and I'm just spreading a few loads on our own farm at home. We don't have slatted tank ourselves or that, but the dairy farm beside us that exports it to us, we import it. I just spread it, so it's handy. Just a few loads now and again. So spreading the last load here now of that, and I'm using the dribble bar just out of handiness sake. I want to get the sheep in the field again after a couple of weeks or so when they're lambing, so this will just work out nice and handy. But what else will we be at? I'll give you an update on the quad and that, the story with that. We actually have a few lambs as well, few new unexpected lambs, just 2 sheep dropped, and we didn't have a ram this time 5 months ago, so I don't know, it must be immaculate conception or something, or something to that effect, or a ram come out over the fence. But anyways, they 2 of them lambs now, and a couple in a single, so I'll show you them shortly. And what else? They actually need to be let out soon. I just made a makeshift pen that I'll show you, just to keep them in, keep them away from foxes, because this place this year is alive with foxes. Every time you stick your head up the field, you'd see one knocking around. So yeah, that's it. We're at the hopper as well. We actually ordered paint for it today. We got it local off lad Montbello. I can't think of his name now, but I will give it a mention. At some stage. Got a few new bits, leaving that job up to John. He just went today, ordered that. I was at slurry all day, so it worked out grand. He's more used to it than me as well. John actually, he works with Warden Burke he's in America now at the moment. He's about 8 years with him, I think. He was in Canada for 6 or 7 years, now he's in America. But he'd be well used to all that crack, more so than me, painting up yokes and all that. So he's kind of going to manage that project for the next week or 2 while he's home. He just kind of took an extended stay after the funeral, so he's kind of taken on that project, because I am just up to my eyes in work, between digger work and slurry and that, so it's great. And Aiden's working very well. But anyways, I'll give you a quick look around the shed there with that. What else? Oh yeah, and also a big thank you to everyone for their comments and private messages and that, about the passing, or about Dad's passing. Very nice to get them actually, and I didn't reply to them individually because there was a lot of them, so I big thanks. They mean a lot actually. You would be just sitting down there in the evening or that and chilling out, and you were just flicking through them. They're nice, definitely. They actually do mean something, because I wouldn't be a great man for that type of thing up until now, but it actually does mean a lot. It's a bit of an eye-opener anyways, but thanks very much to you all. I'll show you out here. With no video last Wednesday. We might, I'm not sure, next Wednesday or the Wednesday after, we will be back in action with them again. That's nice. It's out of a dairy farm, so nice runny slurry. It's not like people think dairy farm slurry is pure water and that, but it's actually not. There's a lot of good in it, because cows are eating tons of nuts. But yeah, I'll oh, actually one thing, there was a fella on to me. He was going buying a Malone mower, and he rang me. He was just watching my videos and he got my number and he gave me a call, just wondered about recommendation that, and I couldn't talk to him at the time. But if you're still watching the videos, give me a ring again anytime, and I'll get back to you, or I'll have a chat to you about that. But yeah, I'll catch up to you when we're back down in the yard. Now, this is half unrecognizable, but it is the bin off the hopper. It's the main frame. That's your pipes, your augers and all that. We've the 2 doors taken off it, as you've already seen on other videos. They're ready for blasting now. Neighbour that is supposed to blast them for us, so must get on the ball with that, because it's weather isn't too bad for that job. We put a plate in here. That was the only spot that was worn here. All that side sheet and all that is perfect. So there was no need to change them. We braced this up a bit in here and here, but all, like, there was no cracks on it. We had bits of cracks over the years and that. Well, one crack there, we'd strengthen that up roughly in the bog one day with a mobile welder. But other than that, there's no cracks or nothing on any of this. Like, there's been a lot of modifications done with this down through the years. A lot of new steel and all that put into it. We put these 2 braces on here. We spread a lot of solid ground, like on a sand hill. Not really what them hoppers are designed for at all. But they get a lot of vibrating. These, they don't have a lot of support out here. There was these old wings on them to support them a bit, but we just actually ended up cutting them off and put on the braces on the back here. Both sides, nice and neatly. What else? Oh yeah, we broke an arm off this is the mixer here, or also known as the beaters, that just churns up all the turf. That's actually spinning very slowly, but we broke off one of them. It was a big rock got into it, and it ended up bending it, and then eventually it actually broke off. I didn't realise it was as bad, or I would have taken it off, but it broke off and jammed the hopper solid when it was 3/4 full of turf. So we had to shovel heap of turf out, find where it was, because we couldn't see a thing. It was jammed in the auger here in the centre somewhere. We thought it'd be jammed out here, but it was jammed here. So that was a fun Monday morning. And there was another one of these beaters here, was in poor shape as well. So we cut them off and brought them to Tunes. Fella binding steel and that for them. So hopefully we'll have them in a couple of days. Plan is paint next week. We're getting the shed kind of organised here. There's engine parts there, or stripped engine there, so it's all on pallets. Move all that. Get a heap of this stuff out here, out into the shed, and just cover up, get a heap of plastic, cover up everything, sweep the floor out, and actually going to blow it out with the leaf blowers. I'll get all the dust out, and needs time to get paint on, because Paddy's Day is around the corner. I do not expect to be cutting turf after Paddy's Day, the day or two after, but you just don't know. I think it was the 22nd of April last year, 23rd we went, but you don't know. This will be actually beautiful weather for it, because there's no frost the last couple of days or anything, but far too early. So yeah, that is that. Alright, putting out welding on new clamps here as well for the pipes and that. Just doing all that kind of stuff while we're in here now at that. Like, there's a bit of work taking off the bin, taking off the doors and all that, but kind of plan to do a solid job on it now and not have to look at any of that for years to come again. Anything else in here? No. I'll show you out here. Apologies about the wind, because I have lost my little wind blocker. John done a little quick setup here for the power washer. We've a lot of I'm not going to stay here long because the wind's probably playing hell. We've a lot of lime in our water, very hard to wash with, very hard in power washer, pumps and all that. So quick little snippet. John done a cool little setup here one day. Quick makeshift job, couple of IBCs up pallets, filter, downpipe, and kind of an overflow on that done there. And that is there. Give it one more washing, right good washing now, and get her in for paint. There is a crack on the chassis, I'll show you that. So I'll probably end up splitting the track and doing a right job welding that up. I don't know how bad, I can see it from the outside, but I don't know how bad it is. Don't know how bad it is inside, but hopefully it's not too bad. But whatever it is, anyways, we'll get it welded up. Now is the time to do it. What's going on here? yeah, actually got the hedge cutting is all finished up as well. Gathered up bits that we're doing a job over the road. That's all done. Deadline is up. Didn't extend the date. So that's it, done for this year. A couple of jobs take down, trees, all right, around sheds and stuff. To be honest, I'm not fully sure if we should be doing it or not, but we're taking them down because they're a danger. So it'd be wrong to leave them up. Yeah, here is our first couple of the year. Here, I'm actually going to put rings in them now and get them out. We have another ewe and lamb in the trailer. I'll show you them in a bit. But yeah, set this up here and we'll get going with these. Say hello to the world. This is a little ram lamb, so we have to castrate him. Get rid of his stones. Can I do it while holding him up with one hand? Seemingly I can. And so he is no longer a ram. And put a ring in his tail to keep him nice and tidy. He's a bit of a scour, but he's cleared up now with a look suit. I think so. And also just put a bit of brand on him, put our initial on him. C for Courtney, so he doesn't go missing. Anyways, I'll do the same with this other one. I think the other one's a ewe. Stick a ring on her tail and they'll be ready for out in the morning then. So that's them. You can slag me all you want for the funny shaped C. I have a stencil and a tin of paint, but that'll do. Quick job for now. Save me getting that out. They can go out tomorrow morning. As I said, the reason they are in there is to keep them away from the fox, because new lambs around here would just be gone. Set up a quick little makeshift pin. The machinery fanatics now will be giving out to me for putting a dirty sheep pin in the middle of the machinery shed, but what harm? It's kind of a multi-purpose shed. Last year I actually put a pin in the corner of that shed, just put all the ewes in when they were lambing. This, whether you be able to see them or not, because it's pretty dark, there's another little lamb in there. Can't see much, it's very dark, but like that again, they're just in there. They can go out tomorrow morning if it's nice and dry, which I think it is. What now? Oh yeah, get the quad, feed the sheep. Yeah, so this is the quad that you've seen there as 2 weeks ago in a video. The, what is it, TRX 500 4x4 automatic DCT, whatever that means, I don't know. It's a manual type transmission, but you turn it on to auto and it goes up through the gears itself. And you also have manual shift or button shift on it. We had a problem, or we just didn't know how to get it in reverse, but we got that sorted anyway. So we're doing the wrong thing. That is all just wrong with it. Need to get myself a helmet first, really. I'm actually going to keep this quad off John. It was John, the brother that bought it. I'm going to keep it for the farm. Very handy. And I'm going to get a small little trailer of some sort for behind it, just for jobbing around. One, you can put a few sheep in, or sheep and a couple of lambs, whatever, move them around. Make life an awful lot easier, because I even find myself now, every second job I'm doing, I'm jumping up on it. Yeah, to put it into reverse. I don't know if I showed this in the last video or not. I don't think I did. Pull the slab back, pull the lever, and then click it down. It's not running there now. 1 second. Pull, pull, and in she goes. That little light down there, as far as I know, is for power steering. It's ES and ES. Quad is on the button. Try not to wreck something now, backing it out of here. Brakes are squeaking. I'd say it needs a set of brake pads in the back all around. John is going to service it, go through it, change the oils and all that sort of crack. Just pull it out here a bit so you can see it. Yeah, that's it. That's your gear shift up and down. There's actually heated hand grips as well in it. You flick this on here. See the light. I don't know, is that a standard in addition, but an absolute serious job in the cold. Very impressed. And also get the little wind blockers units for here. It'd be a great job to stop the draft. That's it, running sweet as a nut. I think it says already for was 2017. Hitch on it, had the 2-cow box on it. Off up across the fields, not a bother, and they were wet at the time. It's a tank of a thing. Oceans of power. It does about 65k on the road, I think. That's what we added up to. Plenty fast enough, especially with them big rough tires on it. But yeah, that is the quad. Very impressed with it, I have to say. Back in the shed, failed that mission because when I went looking for the sheep, they were gone way to the end of the land, which is a good to a mile up, and I was like, no, fuck that, because I had all the gates left open when I was at Slurry, and they were hanging around, and of course when I went for them there, they were gone. Anyways, that's what sheep do. I suppose I had the gates left open, so I can't blame them. Probably up to nice grass. But that is it. Oh yeah, actually, see this box here, all the parts are gone out of it, all the way from Germany. Genuine Dites rebuild kit. Joe was at that. I actually must either give him the camera or else go up and do some video on that, because that would be a cool bit of a project for you to see. But he's at most that. I need to give the camera to John and Aidan as well more often, get them bits clips that when they're doing welding jobs and that. When I'm not here, like I'm nearly gone all the time at Slurry and all that, so, and the digging, so it's just hard to be keeping up with it. But I just need to do that, and also I get another week too. I will be here for a couple of weeks, get more nice workshop stuff and that going on. But yeah, that's kind of it for today's video. When will you see paint? Well, you're going to see a prep video or two anyways before then, and we'll have plenty of red paint on by Paddy's Day anyways, all going to plan. And yeah, that is kind of it for today's video. Kind of short and sweet, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching again, of course, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you already haven't, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, good luck.